You know, I can understand watching it and having fun and everything like that, but it's a totally different thing when you're responding to these things like I do. You're dealing with death and injury and destruction and people losing their life. It's a totally different thing. There's no laughing that takes place in an event like that. When you're dealing with a deceased, high school student, it's different. It's not what we experience here. I'm trying to keep it as best I can, but I can't give you the dead body. But I'm taking it as close as I can. When you're dealing with a crash and death, it's devastating for a wide variety of people. I mean, when I stand on the front porch and I knock on the door and I have to tell someone, you know, what that even looks like. When I stand on the front porch and I stand there and knock on the door, this is what I typically see. I see a mother or father, somebody walk through the living room, they raise their hand because they see me through the window or door, and they smile, come into the door, but I don't smile back because I'm going to tell them something devastating. I'm going to tell them something that's going to just completely destroy their life in some ways. And they start to drop their hand a little bit, and you see the smile that they had given me is now starting to sort of wash away a little bit. They come to the door, they open it, and they many times, hesitantly, will say, you know, what's going on? How can I help you? What's happening to you? What's going on? And then you first confirm, is this the person you're trying to find? Is this the mother, the father? Is this the individual that I need to locate to provide identification? Because I don't just tell anybody. I have to be very specific in who I inform of death. And I start asking them questions. Are you this person? Are you this individual? And you watch that person that's standing at the doorway start to fade back a lot of times. I don't think they even realize it's happening. They stand there, and as I start asking them questions, are you this individual? Are you this person? They start to fade back down. I'm so-and-so. What's wrong? What's happening? Because they know sort of the next step, the thing that we're going for, the direction I'm sort of heading in this. And then I respectfully, in as polite way as I can, tell them the following things. It's my sad responsibility to tell you that your son has been killed in a crash. They're dead. And I live it. Or I say, it's my sad responsibility to tell you that your daughter has been killed in a crash. They're dead. It's not laughing. It's not bad. There's no regular broken by experience in our many demonstrations about when I think of that first course down, your love of God and your love of Son is not coming up. Someone screaming, yelling, and I visited and pushed off the force because of the rage and the uncontrolled energy and force and emotions that's running through their body, not knowing how to deal with it. They physically push me off. And I've seen some that are just silent, that don't say anything at all, and just stand there and look at me with doubts and fear and great concern. But is this really the reality of what's playing out today? And then many more times over, I see parents that just fall to the floor and cry. And cry and cry. About how their sons died. You know, we all make choices. I can tell you to buckle up, wear your seatbelt, or I'll give you a ticket, and I will absolutely do that. I can see you not buckled up. I can tell you I will arrest you, and I will take you to jail. And I will do that if I come across you being a minor, or DUI. I will take you to jail. But it also falls on your shoulders of the choices you make. And I can try to motivate you. We can try to motivate you. It's really on you as the position of where you want to be. Getting in a vehicle with a drunk driver. Being a drunk driver. Drinking alcohol as a minor, transporting broken container, or simply just not even wearing your seatbelt. Or injury. It's not any of our expectations. My wife and my 4 kids are my wife. But what's to say that I lose control when I get into a crash? What's to say that if I'm unbuckled, that takes place because of someone else's right? You'll wear your seatbelt. making sure you're doing smart choices. And I know that's what they mean. It's like everybody in high school gets secret choices. I certainly do. I'm not here preaching down the golden child, one that's going to be wrong. I also have. But I hear, just like I was in high school, listening to others say, make it purpose before you wrong opinions. You know, if it's active wrong, let's take a choice. I would absolutely tell you to have some fun. Make some great memories and enjoy your time. Don't put it in a situation where you're resulting in penalty, harm, or injury or death. And that's because of the choices that are going to impact you for a long time. Is there anything that anybody else wants to say? Remember the talking points that I have before you all.
I just reiterate the thing that I've already said twice. That, you know, where that would happen from, if you're tired, you live outside of Sullivan and Abilene and Sponge, you don't feel comfortable driving, you just see less of them. Plenty of people that will drive. That's what I feel about being tired, driving. Stay off the phone when you drive.
Thank you very much.
Okay, guys, thank you for being good participants. It is 3:15. Instead of going back to class, thank you today. But hey, really, take this to heart. Yes, it was fake. It was a mock crash. But everything you saw is going to be exactly what you